Hello everyone, and welcome to Halloween Story Time. I'm Miss Lizzie here at the library, and can you tell who I am today? That's right, I'm Dorothy from The Wizard of Oz. I hope you're all nice and dressed up and having fun and being safe on this Halloween. So I thought we'd read some fun stories today in some of our Halloween books as part of our Halloween collection, and I thought we'd sing some fun Halloween songs. Shall we get started? All right, we're going to start with our song that we always start with in story time, which is The More We Read Together. All right, let's get started. Oh, the more we read together, 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 the more we read together, the happier we'll be. Read big books and small books and short books and tall books. The more we read together, the happier we'll be. Great job! I don't know if you noticed my little friend here today. You might recognize him if you watched a fall craft that we did last week. He's our hanging bat friend, so he's going to join us today for our story time as well. He's just hanging out. Okay, so we're going to sing one more song before we start our next story, and this one is Monster Monster. And this is just a rhyme, and it's an action rhyme, so feel free to stand up and really perform the actions with me. I'll sing through it twice, so that way we can get the hang of it. Sound good? Okay, here we go. Monster, monster, turn around. Monster, monster, touch the ground. Monster, monster, reach up high. Monster, monster, touch the sky. Monster, monster, touch your knees. Monster, monster, sit down, please. Good job. Shall we do it again? Okay. Monster, monster, turn around. Monster, monster, touch the ground. Monster, monster, reach up high. Monster, monster, touch the sky. Monster, monster, touch your knees. Monster, monster, sit down, please. Great job! All right, now that we're all ready and settled and sitting, shall we start with our first book? Okay, so the first book I have today is Corduroy's Halloween by Dawn Freeman. It's fall. The air is colder, and the trees are turning red and yellow. Corduroy and his friends are having fun raking leaves into big piles. I'd love to rake the leaves into big piles. Do you like to do that and jump in them? It's a lot of fun. It is time to get ready for one of Corduroy's favorite holidays, Halloween. Now this book is really great because it has some great flaps in it. So let's see what's in the leaves pile. It's a mouse friend. He's hiding in the leaves. All right, let's see what's in the pumpkin bag. A squirrel. He's running away. All right, let's see who's behind the door. Uh-oh, a black cat. First, Corduroy visits the pumpkin patch. Picking the right pumpkin is hard work. Should he pick a tall, skinny, or a round and fat one? What do you think? I like round and fat pumpkins. Oh, look! A mouse is eating some corn under this pumpkin. Our mouse friend is hiding under this pumpkin. What do we think's behind the apples? Do you have a guess? It's the black cat again. Looks like he followed Corduroy to the pumpkin patch. Next, Corduroy goes to the store. He buys black and orange paper, candles for the jack-o'-lantern, paints for the window painting contest, and treats for the trick-or-treaters, and everything he needs for his costume. What do we think's hiding under the witch's hat? It's the black cat again! Oh my goodness! She followed him to the store. Alright, what do we think's in his bag? Oh, look, we can see what he bought. So he bought some orange and brown paper, some tape, some decorations. I love decorating the house for Halloween. What do we think's in the blue bag? More stuff. Look, he's got a flashlight, some candles, more decorations in there. How exciting! Today is the window painting contest. Everyone works very hard painting ghosts, monsters, witches, cats, and bats. Corduroy paints a big orange pumpkin. Nice job, Corduroy. What do we think the other people painted? Oh, I see some gravestones peeking out. And I see some feet peeking out of this one. What do we think's under here? Oh, it's a skeleton and a scarecrow. What do we think's under this one? A ghost in the graveyard. And he has 3 bats. Oh, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. What do we think's under Miss Piggy's blanket here? She has some ribbons to hand out for prizes. Everyone did such a good job. Oh, there's one more flap. There's the cat again. Oh my goodness. Finally, it's Halloween. Corduroy has put up his decorations. He has carved 2 pumpkins. Wow, 2 pumpkins. What do we think's under this one? Could it be the cat, do we think? No, look. It's a candle. Let's see who's at the door. Trick-or-treaters. Look at that. There's the cat. Do you see him? They made it after all. Following Corduroy everywhere. Now, Corduroy is in his costume, and he joins the Halloween parade. Look at the ghosts, monsters, witches, animals, pirates, princesses, and pumpkins. Can you guess which one is Corduroy? What do we think? Which one do we think is Corduroy? Could it be... this one! Corduroy's the ghost! Good job! Who's under here? Who's the monster? Looks like it's a cat friend. Who do we think the dragon is? It's a dog friend. And the witch? It's a Raggedy Ann friend. How about the lion? It's the little pink bunny friend. How fun. It's time for the Halloween party. It is Corduroy's turn to bob for apples. There are donuts and cider for everyone. Happy Halloween! Oh, what do we think's under the table? Could it be the cat? Oh, it is! It is the cat! What do we think's behind the window, the curtain? Some bats. There's 1, 2, 3 bats in the moon. Wow. Oh, and a spider web. Maybe there's a big spider under here. Uh-oh, there is. The end. Did you like that one? I liked that one, and seeing all the fun things under all the flaps. Good job. All right, shall we sing some more songs? Great. We're going to learn some fun Halloween songs today. So we're going to start with a song called Horns and Fangs. And this is to the tune of London Bridge, if you know that song. So I'll sing through it once, and then we can do it together, okay? Horns and fangs and knees and claws, knees and claws, knees and claws, horns and fangs and knees and claws, eyes, ears, tails and paws. Good job! Shall we do it again? All right. Horns and fangs and knees and claws, knees and claws, knees and claws, horns and fangs and knees and claws, eyes, ears, tails and paws. Good job! You guys were really scary monsters. Okay, good job. Shall we do another song? All right. I love doing zoom, zoom, zoom. I think it's so much fun getting in a rocket ship and going to the moon. Don't you? Okay, so I thought we'd do a fun Halloween version of Zoom, Zoom, Zoom. And this one's a little different. So I'll sing through it once, and then we'll do it again, okay? It might have to do with riding on our broom instead of a rocket. All right, let's give it a try. Zoom, 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 climb onto my broom. Zoom, 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 climb onto my broom. If you want to fly tonight, give a spook and give a fright. Zoom, 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 climb onto my broom. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, woo! Good job! Was that fun? I think that one's a lot of fun. Shall we do it again? All right, let's warm up our witches' brooms. Zoom, 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 climb onto my broom. Zoom, 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 climb onto my broom. If you want to fly tonight, give a spook and give a fright. Zoom, 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 climb onto my broom. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, boo! Good job! Ooh, that boo frightened me. All right, let's do one more song before our second book. And I thought we'd bring a little friend for our next song. Shall I get him out? Do we know what this is? It's a little bat friend, just like our other one here. Do you know each other? Oh, it looks like they're very friendly. So this song is called Flutter, Flutter, Little Bat. And this is to the tune of Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star, if you know it. All right. Because you're doing such a good job and I'm giving so many new songs to you, we'll do it twice so that way you can get the hang of it. But you're learning so fast. You're all so smart. And it's fun to do it more than once, huh? All right. Flutter, flutter, little bat, how I wonder where you're at. Up above the midnight sky, peeking down with yellow eyes. Flutter, flutter, little bat, how I wonder where you're at. Good job! Well, he's having lots of fun over here. He's having lots of fun flying. That was really good. Let's do it again. Okay, this is a nice calm one before we start our next story. All right, you ready? Okay. Flutter, flutter, little bat, how I wonder where you're at. Up above the midnight sky, peeking down with yellow eyes. Flutter, flutter, little bat, how I wonder where you're at. Good job! And you can fly your own little bat as you sing it as well. That was so good. All right, thank you so much, little bat. Thank you for joining us. We had so much fun, huh? All right, he's gonna fly away now. Bye-bye. Say bye-bye. Okay, now I think we're ready for our next story. That was a nice calm song, and it was fun getting to meet our bat friend. Okay, this story is called Halloween Sky Ride by Elizabeth Spur. Witch Mildred was invited to the wondrous Witches' Wobble, a Halloween festivity where witches go to gobble. Her snakeskin invitation read, "Feasting starts at 8, a grand buffet with skunk fillet." Ooh. She must not be late. Hopping on her broomstick, she took off from a thicket. She raced along the back roads to dodge a speeding ticket. A skeleton soon hailed her. His bones could use some meat. He pled, "Please, I'm so hungry. I rattle head to feet." A jack-o'-lantern hollered, "Please take me from this wall. For some I dread might use my head as a soccer ball." Oh no, that's not very nice, is it? Soon the three encountered a ghost who was in tears. "Please take me from this graveyard. It's much too spooky here." A shaky, quaky mummy called, "I'm ready to collapse. Please find me a warm hearthside, for I forgot my wraps." A bat swooped down upon them. He squeaked, "Please wait for me. I'll go batty when the sexton bongs the bells in my belfry." Oh my goodness, look at how many friends are on her broom. A black cat yowled, "Please take me. I need some company for when I cross their pathways. People run from me." The six squeezed close together to make room for the cat, but the broomstick broke midair. The riders tumbled. Oh no. Splat! "I'm sorry," said the kitty. "I've wrecked your broomstick ride." "No matter," said Witch Mildred. "We're here. Let's go inside." The clock atop the castle read 20 after 8, but the promised buffet table held only emptied plates. No eye of newt, no sautéed slug, no pickle worm pâté, no casserole of cockroach, no spider web soufflé. Those greedy gobbling goblins left zilch for us to eat, said the starving skeleton. "Why don't we trick or treat?" They passed a lighted cottage, from which rose song and laughter. The mummy boldly rang the bell, all others traipsing after. The children squealed and giggled as they greeted their new guests, for of all the trick-or-treaters, these costumes were the best. The hostess asked the callers to join them at their party. "Check out this spread," the mummy said. The hostess said, "Eat hearty. Taffy apples, candy corn, purple punch ice cold. My tongue's not touched such tastiness since I was 6 years old." That does look pretty yummy, huh? That looks like so much fun. In the corner of the kitchen, which Mildred found a mop. I think this will do nicely while my broom is in the shop. May I please? Asked Mildred, and seated her new friends. With a loud thank you, away they flew in loopy swoops and bends. That night which Mildred dreamed of cakes and lemonade, but far more sweet than party treats were the friendships she had made. The end. What did we think of that story? I think this one's really fun. I love the rhyming in it. And all the silly things they get into. Good job. You guys were so patient sitting through those books. Shall we do one more song before our last story? Okay, can we get our hands out? Yeah, we're going to use our fingers. We're going to do a nice finger play. And this one is called 5 Little Pumpkins. I'm going to do my hand over here so we don't cover our bat friend here. All right. So again, because you guys are learning so many new songs, I'll sing it through once and then we'll sing through it again, okay? So we're going to use our fingers as the pumpkins and we're going to count. All right? 5 little pumpkins sitting on a gate. The first one said, "Oh my, it's getting late." The second one said, "There are witches in the air." The third one said, "But we don't care." The fourth one said, "Let's run and run and run." The fifth one said, "It's Halloween fun." Then, ooh went the wind, and out went the lights, and 5 little pumpkins rolled out of sight. Good job! You're doing such a good job learning so many songs. I hope you're having fun with them. All right, shall we do that one again? That one's really fun. All right, ready? Let's get our finger pumpkins ready. Okay? 5 little pumpkins sitting on a gate. The first one said, "Oh my, it's getting late." The second one said, "There are witches in the air." The third one said, "But we don't care." The fourth one said, "Let's run and run and run." The fifth one said, "It's Halloween fun." Then, ooh went the wind, and out went the lights, and 5 little pumpkins rolled out of sight. Good job. That's a really fun one, huh? You guys did such a good job. All right, let's read our last story for today. And this one is called The Teeny Tiny Ghost by Kay Winters. Once there was a timid, teeny tiny ghost. He lived in a teeny tiny house with 2 teeny tiny black cats. You see him in the window? There he is. The teeny tiny ghost went to teeny tiny school. He learned his teeny tiny alphabet, shivered at spooky stories, and heard about Halloween. He had never been out on that night, but it sounded very scary. Each day after school, the teeny tiny ghost tried to do his homework. "Hunting is very hard," he told his teeny tiny black cats. They sat on the windowsill to watch. First he booed, then he wooed, till he made the rafters rumble, and he had to hide his teeny tiny head. Then he howled, and he yowled, till the echoes came a-calling, "Howl!" And he had to hide his teeny tiny head. "I'll never learn," wailed the teeny tiny ghost. "I'm so timid I scare myself." And a teeny tiny tear slid down his cheek. His teeny tiny cats climbed on his lap, licked his teeny tiny face, and purred their teeny tiny purrs. On Halloween night, some eerie yellow lights bobbed by the house of the teeny tiny ghost. Uh-oh. What do you think it could be? "What's that?" he said, holding his cat close, and his teeny tiny heart beat bumpity bump. Then he heard rap tap tap on his teeny tiny door. "Who's there?" called the teeny tiny ghost. "Let us in," cried the voices, and they sounded very big. Oh no. I'd be pretty scared too if I was the teeny tiny ghost. The teeny tiny ghost looked around. Could he hide? He slipped inside the grandfather clock, but he shivered and shook till he made the clock chime, bing bong, bing bong, bing. The teeny tiny ghost thought his head would explode. He undid the latch and escaped. Rap, tap, tap came the knocking on his teeny tiny door. "Let us in," cried the voices, and they sounded very loud. The teeny tiny cats mewed and meowed. "Don't be afraid," said the teeny tiny ghost. "I won't run away. I'll keep you safe. We have to be very, very brave." The teeny tiny ghost took a long, large breath. He huffed and he puffed till he felt very big. He booed and he wooed till he felt very bold. He howled, then he yowled, and he sounded very loud. He sang boo. Look it, he did it. Then he heard hands clapping, and he heard voices cheering. "Bravo for the teeny tiny ghost! It's Halloween, trick or treat!" cried the ghosts from his school, and they pranced about in costumes and masks. His best friend Gilbert wore a blue sailor suit. He tooted tiny tunes on a teeny tiny horn. There he is. His teeny tiny teacher had a hat and cape. You can be a magician with your teeny tiny cats. Then the teeny tiny ghost and his teeny tiny friends sailed up the street on parade. They tapped on teeny tiny windows. They rapped on tiny doors, while jack-o'-lantern smiled in the bat black night. The teeny tiny ghost gave a teeny tiny giggle, and he whispered to his teeny tiny cats, "Happy Halloween!" Yay! I like that story. I love how he finds how brave he is. And he ends up having such a fun Halloween with all of his friends. Thank you so much for joining me in this Halloween story time. I hope you had as much fun as I did, and I hope you stay nice and safe this Halloween. All right, let's sing our goodbye song, okay? This is the way we say goodbye, say goodbye, say goodbye. This is the way we say goodbye at the library. This is the way we blow a kiss, blow a kiss, blow a kiss. This is the way we blow a kiss at the library. Mwah! Thank you so much for joining me, and I hope you have a happy Halloween. See you soon. Bye-bye.